Right, we're live. What am I doing? Absolute numpty. Supposed to be going to the blooming servers, not switching the blooming game off. Come on, let's get this driver briefing underway so we can get on with practice and find out that it's wet. No Joe yet. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm not going to join the server yet. I want an early or a late grid slot, whatever it is. Early as you're going into the pit lane, I think. Less likely I've got loads of cars to go through as I'm approaching my pit box. Alright, what's Joe saying? He can't hear anything.
So that was good. I've just given a whole briefing and then realised I was on mute. So sorry for that. Hopefully this time it'll be a little bit quicker. Standard rules apply. First 15 minutes for qualifying will be red badge AMs. Second 15 minutes of qualifying will be the white badge pros. We've got several penalties, including grid penalties for Dan Durrett, Mike Doherty, Jonas Neergaard, and Andy Bean. Those drivers, please do not put a qualifying session in. We also have 3 drivers starting from the pits, which is Nick Norberg, Pedro Fernandez, and Andre Dixon Chen. Those do not press drive at the start of either race 1 or race 2. If you do press drive, then you'll be disqualified before the race starts. So it's on you. To be honest, we can't control it to stop you pressing drive, but we can definitely control it that you will not race. Outside of that, pit exit is tight. Beware of people going into the pit exit. Sorry, pit entry is tight. Beware of people going into the pit entry. Pit exit is not so tight, but make sure that you do not cross the white line to merge onto the racetrack as you're exiting the pits into at least 3/4 of the way down that pit exit, and have crossed the dashed line that goes across the track. On qualifying on session lap 1 of Pro and Am, do not overtake in the last sector. We'll be watching. If you do, we'll probably be disqualifying you from qualifying. So, in your best interest to behave. And as far as being in your best interest to behave, it's just we need to improve. We've got a lot of penalties from the last race. They're mounting up now for several others. We're trying to make this look like it's a very safe pair of hands as far as the community goes, and it's not showing it too brightly at the moment. So it would be really appreciated if we can try and make this a good race. It's not so tight like some of the other races that we've had, like Monza, so there should be a lot less reason for you to do it. We will again be coming down especially hard during lap 1, but if we see anything that we dislike, we'll come down pretty hard on that too. So yeah, just behave yourself, look after yourself, have fun. See you on the other side.
Hey, Harley.
Hello.
How are you getting on, Harley?
It's gone right enough. But I qualified last, 11th, and I'm 10th
Well, that's something.
at the moment. All over Wang, I just tried to overtake him and just missed it a bit and lost a bit of time.
Is it all wet?
Yeah, it's wet.
Wet, wet. Yeah, ours is wet, wet, and getting wetter.
Yeah, that's I know that back straight, what isn't straight, just before that corner in it, there's a huge river across the track.
Yep, yep. Yeah, you have to just lift in the GT3s. I think I suppose you can take it flat, but the risk of going wide. Oh, there's a cocking going past. You can take it flat, but it's so risky.
Yeah.
Are you all right, Joe?
Yeah, I'm alright. I just had a day of racing and I can't be bothered racing anymore.
How did your day of racing go?
It went alright. I qualified pole, but then I just made a simple mistake that I was trying to avoid all day. And there was one corner where if you put throttle on, the car spun, and I was like,
Yeah.
nah, it's fine. It's not done it for ages now. So, and then it did. So.
God, this is exactly the conditions that I've been practicing in. Not that I put in a huge amount of practice, but I have done some practice, which is, I would imagine, is probably beneficial.
Especially in these conditions.
Yeah, well, I want to be a good wet weather driver. So, you know, obviously that involves practice and racing in the wet. And I had to get used to this new wheel as well, with the new button layout.
Oh yeah, you got the new wheel now.
I have the Fanatec Club Sport, and I like it a lot. It feels a bit more controllable than the tiny little Formula Carbon. I'm definitely going to still use that because I still love the carbon. But yeah, I do like this club sport, particularly in the wet. It's gives me a bit more feel about what's going on the track.
Well, we just got to the end of lap 3, and that was our first yellow flag always. So it's going to crash on that lap. Well, we're doing
Okay,
alright.
that's all
Quite
right.
clean, really. It's quite clean racing, bear in mind the conditions.
Yeah, yeah. You got any band drivers in there?
Got some quick ones. Ollie Henley, he's quick, isn't he?
He is very quick. Yeah.
He's currently leading. I don't know if he's banned or gold still or not.
I think he's gold.
Is he?
I can't remember if he's banned or not. I mean, if he's not, no, he's banned. I'm sure he is. He got banned last season.
Yeah, thought so.
Why is it every time I've raced Kyalami, it's basically been wet? It's like South Africa.
Don't do that.
It'd be more realistic for Donny or Snedden to be wet.
Yeah. But I think it's basically, oh my word. Oh my word. No, I hit the sausage.
Ah, hitting the sausage.
And I'm stalled on the track. Oh, I have no idea how to get out of this. I was completely perpendicular to the track, so I had no idea if anyone was actually coming.
No.
Well, that's not going to be a quick lap. Right. Well, basically, no one's put a lap in yet.
I'm 17th with a spin. But I didn't invalidate the lap.
I just want to get a couple of laps in, really. I think Goldenitz has just put a lap in behind me on 53 something. He's 18th. So 53s are probably my wheelhouse, to be fair. So gives me an idea of where I'm actually going to be.
I've done a 52 and I've spun.
Well, yeah, but you're a lot quicker than I am.
Yeah, but I spun. I like went wee. So it should be
During the lap or after the lap?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you're a hell of a lot quicker than I am then. Someone's off in sector 3 again. I bet that's the same place.
Halfway through.
You still in 10th?
I am in a 9th.
Nice.
Somebody crashed, basically.
Wow.
I'm not there on Mellet. I'm just there.
Yeah, you are.
Oh,
Oh my word. No, 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 no. I'm off. Oh, that's big off.
Weller behind me. He's been behind me all race. We've just been racing since that
Uh,
one, to be honest.
I'm going to get a lap in. I am going to get a lap in. I've been so... Oh, I'm off again. I've been so consistent in me practice. And now I can't...
Make all the mistakes now before quality starts.
Well, this is true.
You'd rather do it now, wouldn't you?
Oh, people hassling me on the final corner.
Why are you behind me again?
Strom's in the Bentley. I thought he was in the. Wasn't he in the Ferrari before?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, another crasher. Yeah, I'll pull gloves around.
Oh yeah, he's doing those support races this year, isn't he?
Yeah, he's done the ones I've been in. I don't think he
Yeah.
did the first one. I think we're both in the same amount. We were tied on points before this.
Oh, okay.
We were tied on points in fourth. I've only done 2 of them. I've only done 2 out of 3 of the events. He'd only done 2. Yeah, above him if he stays behind me.
Oh, you silly boy.
What you?
Cox was stuck behind me, and he's tried to dive bomb me into the third last corner, and just completely binned it.
Well, what's the point in practice, honestly? What is the point of doing that?
Well, he just went straight on because he was obviously braking way too late.
Yeah, what about it?
Yep. Oh, that's a 53 flat. Bloody hell. And that was an awful lap.
What, from yourself?
Yeah,
Maybe there's a percentage less water, maybe, where we're actually been practicing.
it could be. And there is other cars on the track, to be fair.
Yeah,
So there's a slight
dry line.
bit. Yeah, it's not a dry line, but it's a less wet line.
That's what I meant, yeah. It's just like this. Our lap times have been proven, but there's no dry line, it's just less wet.
Yeah. Oh, no, no. Ah, I was well up then. And I got Cox all over me arse again.
Oh, really? It's his own fault, he's spun. That's his own fault.
Yeah,
Dive bomb your final corner.
yeah.
Own fault.
Oh, he's tried it on the outside this time. Same corner, he's tried to go round the outside.
Has he made it stick?
Nope, lost a load of time.
He'll just back off, won't he? Just back off and find a bit of space.
Yep,
Won't he?
unless he's trying to find where he can overtake, using me as overtaking practice.
Yeah, makes sense.
52-1. And that was including being messed up a little bit by Mr. Cox.
Oh, no. Oh, that's all nightmare spot. You made me look around me. Thought you meant me.
Ah, no.
Oh, yeah, that's better in there. Better braking in there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely getting a lot faster.
It just makes sure you're on track for the very last lap of quali.
Yep. Oh, he's trying to dive bomb the guy behind me now. Don't think it's worked for him. Oh, 51 flat, and I'm still only 23rd.
Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done. I know you got a 49, but
Or maybe my pace wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be.
that would have put me getting that 49 that I was on for would have got me 11th.
Bloody hell.
And there's fucking loads of people ahead. There's someone on a 49 dead.
I don't understand how they can drive that fast in the wet.
Now there's the 48.
Oh, messed up the second last corner. I was almost a second up.
No, I'm a final lap, probably. First P8. That'll do.
Nice.
Moving around at my own little pace.
Ah, no, I'm off. Are you finished?
Yep.
Nice.
All done.
P8's good, mate. You can qualify in
Yeah.
11th and finish P8. It's all good.
Yeah, just kept it on, just potted around.
Yeah, yeah.
Not just as, there wasn't a lot of racing, I ain't gonna dig it up at all. Just, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Right, so let's have a look at the timetables. Oh, Jack Winter, bloody second place. Jesus. 48.9. Joe, did you say you got in the 48s?
I didn't know.
I was going to say.
Someone in the 48s.
Yeah. So I was on for a 50.1 at one point. So I'm not that far off. I definitely can improve on the relative pace where I am at the moment. Where are we in AM? So I'm currently 13th in AM. Oh yeah, well, we'll see. But I reckon a good result could be in here.
That's it. Positive thinking.
Well, I kind of need one because this is my last race of the season. Because I can't
Yeah,
make Donington, so I mean, I'm happy with my position in the championship so far. I'm 13th at the moment, I think it is. Um, I've had 4 good races. One of them was a bit dodge, but 4 good races, good results. I get 2 more solid results here. I've got half a fighting chance of staying in gold.
Yeah, because double points last time, wasn't it? Before you hurt.
Well, I mean, it's the same number of points because if they
Yeah.
did
Oh,
2
yeah,
half
yeah.
races, so but
Yeah, I get it now.
so I mean, because if they look at the 6 races or the 3 events that I would have done, because I missed Snetterton, I missed Donington, so 3 races, and I think the way it works out, I might even be in the top 10 for just the 2 races I've done so far. I'm not 100% on that, but it's gone all right so far. It's a lot better than last time I was in gold.
Good,
A
good.
lot better. Ed said he's going to join for quali, so he should be around any moment, to be fair. Are you the person watching the stream, Harley?
I am not the person watching the stream. I'm currently
Oh.
just clicking and
Ah!
my
Haha! It's Fuller.
Is it further?
Hey, Fuller. How you doing, fella?
I was in the processing chat with him last night. It's nice to go in there. It's nice
Yeah.
being there.
Yeah.
Speak to everyone.
Yeah, I miss those chats. Well, we were talking the other day on was it yesterday on the Facebook Messenger thing about, again, just reminiscing about the good old days in Grims Leagues. We're just like, yeah, the load of us in a chat, racing, good fun, none of this blooming politics
No,
they're all moaning
no
about
politics.
in OFR. Because they were properly ranting yesterday. I mean, you know, I don't want to badmouth them on stream, to be fair, but it did seem that, well, Fuller got properly done on, because I was on stream with Ben during the race, but I missed the practice hoo-ha, shall we say?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, sounds like Fuller got properly mullered for no apparent reason by someone who wasn't even supposed to be in the race.
No, no, no.
Is that number 47 just gone yellow? Right, let's have
keyboard.
another look at this, because one, there's two guys ahead of us, or ahead of me. One guy ahead of you, Joe, who have both got grid penalties, so they won't be qualifying. P. Fernandez, who's in second, he's got a grid penalty.
Ah.
And Daniel Jarrett, I think he's starting
What
from the
happened-
grid,
what
actually,
happened-
from the pit.
What happened to Terry's penalty? Because he didn't get it in the end.
I don't think he got enough in the end. I think he's got, because he had a clean second race, didn't he? So he's just short at the moment. I think he's on 5 BWP or something like that. So if he gets 1 BWP, then he's going to get banned from.
It got removed because he had 8, and then 3 of them got removed, so he only got 5.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Maybe he had a successful appeal.
there was no appeal thing in the thing, so he probably did it himself and went, "I'm not going to get a ban."
Well, no, there's an appeal process. After 24 hours, you can put in an appeal.
Yeah, I know you can, but the one I didn't see the appeal thing pop up for him.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, if you get what I mean. Like
Yeah.
behind the box.
I don't know. I don't really keep an eye on the appeals coming in. To be fair.
I do because my name is Michael Payne, and I am a nosy Discorder.
Right. So qualifying. Couple of minutes.
There might be a few
And
little
then
regulars
it was
missing from your
30
stream.
degrees sunny.
Hey.
Might be a few regulars missing from your stream because the D1 race now about to start in OFR. So I don't know who's racing in that.
Ben.
Ben, so yeah, he'll be missing.
Smalley. I think Smalley's in it.
Mm.
But I think that's it from our crew. Because Ash is not doing it anymore. He did ask when the stream, what channel we were streaming on, but I don't know whether he's. Well, Fuller will be able to answer if he's still watching. I wonder if he's commentating.
Hmm.
Or if he's watching on mute just so he can listen to Ash's delightful tones.
Oh, there we go. YouTube. From the racing.
We'll just stop when it went to this bit, kind of thing, rather than doing their laps. Just fucking stop, get out.
Hey?
On this bit, when we're waiting, when max wait time.
Yeah. What about it? What?
People just went off and stopped. Just get into the quali quicker.
Right, there we
Only
go.
11 in the GTS race.
Oh,
Bloody hell.
The temperature went up 7 degrees.
Yep. So it should dry out a bit quicker. Did I get the right one there? 15-minute qualifying, yes.
We are at first, aren't we? Yeah.
Yep. We are indeed.
My engine's not on. I was like, why did I get it? I was like,
Right. Let's see what we can do. Oh, Dan's waiting at the end of the pit lane for a practice start or something. Oh no, he's stopped. Maybe he's put the wrong setup, was it?
Yeah.
No, I'm just wondering. I was just wondering why he stopped at the end of the pit lane.
He goes out. Why is it say I've got dry tires?
Yeah, I wonder if he did put the wrong setting on, the wrong setup on.
This is sped, and I put him back in there.
It's not as wet as it was in practice, is it?
No.
Ben's sitting P6 at the moment after the first one. Morning looking light at that.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, fella. You right?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, not bad. Just on our outlaps for qualifying.
Oh, cool.
How was your trip?
I've just caught up. knackered. Han's got a cold, and when she's got a cold, she snores like a fucking road trip. So a 7.5 hour drive on about 4 hours sleep was really, really fun. It's alright. She's got back safe, and
Yeah,
I've just had a cup of tea and caught up on the World Superbikes from earlier, so
nice.
all's good. Oh, Hamilton won. I hope I haven't just ruined that for anyone.
Well, I haven't watched the Superbikes all season so far.
No, F1.
No, he didn't win.
Earlier. That's definitely one.
Oh, that was 19 hours ago. Oh, I thought that's just
No, Hamilton was 7th in the end.
I caught a bit. I had Talk Sport on the way back from the football.
Yeah.
And it said something about he was saying that he couldn't get past Gasly.
Yeah.
He said he was struck with it. So
Well, it's Monaco. You can't overtake. So he messed up his qualifying.
yeah,
And yeah, he qualified 7th. So and then they messed up the pit stop strategy as well. So he finished 7th. He was a grumpy boy, but it livens up the championship a little bit. I mean, I still think it's going to be Hamilton that walks away with it. He's the best driver, and he's in the best car. But it does spice up the championship a bit better.
I mean, I don't like him.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why though.
He plays too much of the game for me. He's very up his own ass. He swans around like he is Formula One.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just.
I mean, maybe it's having seen him alongside Rosberg for so long, who is one of the most arrogant men on the entire planet.
Yeah, I mean, I think also he kind of like when he plays the whole thing about not just the racial equality thing, but I kind of like he plays a lot of equality cards in general across all. But it's like, look at what you're doing. I mean, he's kind of about. He's sponsored by people that are responsible for a lot of what's going on in the past and whatever. If you felt that strongly about it, you kind of go, don't want to be sponsored, don't want to even drive the Mercedes, don't want to be sponsored by Hugo Boss. Oh, actually, they're paying me shitloads of money, so I'll take all the cash off them, but I'll claim it's wrong. And I don't know, I just find him a bit fake. But maybe, and we've had the discussion with Shane in the past, maybe he's deserved the right to be like that, because you can't dispute that. I still think Ayrton Senna was probably the most talented
natural talent, yeah.
But you can't take away from the fact that Lewis Hamilton's probably going to retire as the most successful F1 driver of all time, and I think it'll take something very, very special to see what he's done eclipsed.
Yeah.
It's nice to see young Lando on podium again.
Oh, he drove really well, didn't he?
Yeah,
Can we not call it young Lando? No, his name's a little Lando, aren't he?
That's nice to see him up there. And Sykes, that's nice to see him up there for Ferrari as well.
Yeah.
Nice to see him podium.
Was Ferrari on the podium, was there?
Yep,
Yeah,
second.
Second.
Oh, decent.
Well, they were on pole, but he had a crash in qualifying and wrecked his car, so he couldn't take the grid. It was what's his name? Charles Leclerc.
Yeah, I saw the thingy.
Oh, that was going to be the podium celebration. Come Frank Sykes around. It was.
Oh, I didn't see the podium celebration. I went straight over to the football.
Yeah, Leclerc was there. He was there. You went straight over Sykes as soon as he got out of the car.
Yeah.
The team, which is
That's good.
Team game, you know, it's a team. It's a team sport, it's a team effort.
Yeah.
Martin Brown said most drivers would already be in the apartment by now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How did the sport race go, Harvey?
8th out of 11th. I qualified 11th.
That's alright. It's You move forward, didn't you?
I took one person on the start outside the turn one, and
Nice.
picked up the other places where people crashed. So I didn't really do much, but
Yeah, but
kept on.
like we were saying about Donington, we were doing some laps around there yesterday. Sometimes just staying on is all it takes.
Well, that's what gave me a good result at Monza last weekend.
Yeah, and I think
Just
that'll be
staying
the
on when
case
others
tonight,
weren't.
'cause to Kyalami's a track that a lot of people, I wouldn't say struggle with, but go off quite a lot.
Yeah.
With it being wet tonight, I think there'll be a lot of places been made up just by staying on tonight.
Well, it's a very slippery track in the wet.
How's a car feeling with that front damage, Martin? Is it feeling alright?
I mean, it feels all right. It's difficult to tell in the wet because the front tends to wash out anyway. It's just some idiots taking out the brake marker for the final corner. But you know,
the very final corner.
yeah,
Use
There's an orange splash on the right hand side on the Armco. Basically, between that and the Marshall post, I think is about the breaking point in the drive.
yeah. I tend to use. Well, the braking point's basically the same for the final corner. So I'm using the. No, the idiot that I was referring to was me. That's where I got my front end damage from.
Well, so.
But yeah. Oh, don't mess up my first corner. Come on, I need a good lap.
We'll see how let's go. Can't see where our boys are at the minute. We're not in the top 8.
Where are you at the moment, Joe?
6th.
Nice.
Yeah, if Martin's showing us 14th at the minute, according to this.
Yep. But I do definitely have time if I can find it. That's a bit better through there. Oh.
Trying to qualify 10th, then qualified 11th. Marvins. Update on the others. And the grid looks a bit of the same form.
Right, I need to get a lap in now. Come on. What you doing?
Oops. Don't do that. Okay, I spun out. It fits.
Decent result today, Joe.
What a
Yeah,
donut. What a donut.
Just the car just spun on the fucking final. I was fucking miles ahead. And I was just like,
What was Matty Cup racing?
it's Yock.
Oh! Which is about, what, 2011? Or BD7, I would think, innit?
BD7, yeah, 14.
Yeah.
I mean, on the last race, I was half a second up a lap on him because I found the setup.
But yeah.
Fucking flying. But yeah, I just.
First, obviously can't run one yet. First impression of the chassis is good, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Good. Like I say, it takes you a while to tinker with it as well, but also
Yeah.
with
but
the.
Considering that it only took me that long to think with it, a day usually takes me like a month.
Yeah, but also you've got other people running them now, haven't you? With the BD9 and the BD10, nobody was really running it in the UK.
That's my setup I just used. So.
Is it?
Yeah. That's not anyone's setup. That's mine. It's got Yokomo springs on it.
Right. I'm going to get some full set of 2.7s.
I just find with 2.6s on, and that's it. And as soon as I put them on, it changed the fucking car, and that was it done.
Yeah. Sweet. everything else as per Kyle's setup that Mikey sent when we first got him.
That's a bit better. Oh, gained a second and only jumped 2 spots on the grid.
Yeah, I did that. I was like, half
Yep,
a second! 5th? Then went up like 1. And I won't fucking count, so I went off the track to let people through, you stupid bastard. I was gonna say cunt. Oh, yeah, he's a stupid cunt, yeah.
Well, you've said it twice now, anyway.
I was going to say that and say it anyway, yeah. For all you little stream viewers, we are sorry for these names.
Thing is, Aussies say it all the time like it's just a normal, everyday, you know, greeting.
Well, it's in like loads of Hollywood films and stuff now, isn't it?
Got time to do one more lap, only just though.
It's definitely getting quicker.
Balls to the walls at this one.
Did Leeds end up 3-0, Harley?
3-1. I think they're 90 minute.
Still good
90
result,
minute
isn't it?
goal.
I was gutted for Leicester.
Yeah.
I really wanted them to go through in front of Chelsea.
Yeah, I was going for them as well.
Look now, Dan Terry's 5th. He's quick.
It's nice to see Aguero got a couple in his final game there.
Yeah.
It's a nice way to start off, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's beaten Wayne Rooney's Premier League record for the most goals scored at one club by 1 goal, which is good because
Yeah, yeah.
Late Rooney, 183 and Aguero scored 184.
I like Aguero. I think he's quality for it.
Oh, he's brilliant.
Yeah.
He would have to go in a Premier League all-time 11, wouldn't he?
Yeah, 100%.
Imagine him
Oh.
and Bergkamp up front.
See, I would. Oh, difficult, really difficult, because I couldn't leave out Henri out of my front line, and then you're looking at Shearer and Van Nistelrooy. I think Van Nistelrooy is probably the most aggressive goal scorer the Premiership's ever seen.
Possibly, but I mean, then if you're going to play a formation that's more like now, where everyone's playing 3 across the
Yeah,
field,
yeah.
you play Henri off the left, Aguero through the middle, and Van Nistelrooy coming from the right, playing with like a Salah type role. Play Bergkamp in behind him.
In the 10.
Yeah. And then your midfield 3. Well, I think your midfield 3 would be where you'd really struggle because you've got Lampard, Gerrard, Vieira, Keane, De Bruyne. That's where I think you'd be really hard to try and pick an all-time 11. I love the debate on all-time 11s.
Yep. See, if I was playing a front 3, I think it'd have to be Henri on one side. What's his name? If I was going to play a front 3 with Bergkamp in it, no, I messed up my lap. It would have to be Bergkamp in the kind of Firmino role.
Yeah.
With Henri and probably Aguero either side of him.
Yeah.
Just for the mobility that they both got. Right, that's me done. 10th place. I'm happy with that.
It's alright.
Oh, 11th. Just got nipped by 11th by whoever that was who just went over the line.
3 more people can do it as well. At the minute. 303. Who's 303?
Oh, only 101, 1.1 off the poll time. I'm well happy with that. With Caball's still. Oh, Caball's pitted, so he can't do it. He's quick. Geno's already ahead of me, so it's just Martinez. Tell you what, I'm only half a second off that cocking bloke.
Oh, him.
I've heard he's all right.
I've got a feeling I might see if I can. Am I allowed to just do 1 race and then fuck off?
Well, I mean, it's your personal choice, isn't it?
I'm just not feeling it tonight.
I mean, people
I'm not
do.
very racing, so it's like, oh, that's what I kind of like chill.
I
Right.
said to Shane, I said to Shane the other night because
I'm,
I had
I'm just
done
going to go and have a
first one
pre-race wee. I'll be back in a minute.
and then left because obviously I had Chris's wedding. I said, "Is that is that frowned upon?" He went, "No." So see how you feel after the first one, Joe. Do the first one. See how you
It's
feel.
knackered more than anything else.
Yeah, it's an early start and it's a longish day. What was Scotty like today? Was he all right?
Yeah, he's alright. Yeah, I got him. I put him next to me, and
I'm made up for him because the last few times, I mean, he was a good laugh at Chris's wedding.
yeah,
He was a good laugh when we went karting.
his
I
car,
really,
his car didn't go great today, and he didn't get Mardy, which was good. I think that's
I'm
good.
really hope he's through the worst of it because I mean, he's a really nice lad, really nice lad.
That's why I've started messaging him now. I was like, I just went last night, like, do you want me to save your spot, mate? I'll put you in front of me. And he goes, oh, that'd be
Message
awesome.
him now and just see how it
Yeah.
went for him as well.
Yeah.
'Cause I think that does him good, doesn't it? I mean, he is a really nice lad. She was fucked on Friday though, wasn't he? I mean, I was a bit merry. But
I mean,
she was
he was like, I wonder if he found that fucking note.
I don't know. We filled his pocket. This wedding on Friday it was a mate of mine and Joe's. We walked in. Originally, we were supposed to be in because we weren't allowed that many people there. So there's a restaurant next door, and they said, "Oh, well, you go sit in the restaurant and have a beer, and then we'll come through every now and then." And I thought, yeah, the four of us that went down, we thought we'd have a couple of pints and then bugger off after an hour or so once we've seen him. But a load of people had left, so the guy running the place says, "Nah, come through if you want." And then we went to order a pint from the bar, and Chris's dad come up. He says, "No, don't worry about it. It's an open bar." And it was like, "Oh, is it really?" So, about an hour and a half later, Chris decided he wanted Jaeger, and then it just went a little bit silly. It was good giggle.
Quite like Dixon's doing this league, to be honest.
There's quite a lot of dicks doing this league, did you say?
Nah, I said I don't know why Dixon's doing this league.
Why would Dixon not be doing this league?
Because he can do Spa in a 216, so. He is like alien pace. He's like
Is that alien pace? I mean, he's not. What? I don't think he's won a race yet this season in this league, has he? I think Jensen's walked off with them all.
He's only been put into this league this week because he was in silver.
Oh, was he?
So,
Okay.
yeah. So he's quick, but he's probably not. He's like me kind of thing. He can do a quick quality kind of thing, but he can't do a race if he gets challenged.
Yeah.
Still though, I fucking just made a slight little fucking tap in my final today. I could have fucking won it and I made Mikey happy. But I did. I'd say that I got 3 first in qualies, so.
You can't argue with that for first win of the new
Yeah,
chapter, can you?
I know, but I want to win.
I can't wait to get back out there. I was all for selling up the other week, but
today was like, yay, everyone, and it's like seeing everyone again. And
was Mitch there?
Nah, Mitch is
I don't know how much racing Mitch is going to do.
Well, you know your situation with him, don't you?
Yeah, and the thing is, his mum, yeah,
got cancer actually. So
yeah.
Like, I get my jibby jab on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Nice. First one.
Yeah, first one. Is it fucking Monday?
Yeah.
No, near Monday.
Nice.
I can't get shanked.
Yeah.
Excuse me, while I get this injection, can you just stitch up this?
Yeah. Jab with a Mitch Betty. The non-sub state mind, it's rough as a patch's ass. The average age of the heroin dealers down there is probably 4. But they've got a medical centre in it. And the maternity unit used to be on there as well, which is quite good. I'm definitely looking forward to doing a bit of off-roading again in the winter. I'm going to get a B6, I think, just a cheap second-hand one. A bit of giggle.
Oh, look at
It
this
was quite
Jensen
funny
guy in the
because
wet in the
I was
Porsche.
I wasn't really like pushing today kind of thing. And
Yeah.
like seeing my car just nicely go around kind of thing, and then just watching Dan really try to fucking push to keep up with me kind of thing, and like making loads of mistakes. I was like, yeah, there we go.
Dan drives really aggressive anyway, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he was really fucking pushing at some points. Like in the final kind of thing, like a few corners, I just pulled away from him like really quickly, and down the straight, he just really tried to push it, and he just hit the straight and went flying.
Yeah.
And he decided to go and say hello to the curtains. So that was his race out. But then obviously I did my little spin kind of thing, and I went to last other than him. And then I got past everyone in about 3 or 4 laps. But I was the only one there with carbon
Sure.
in that A final. Everyone else had Ali and Lassie.
I don't think the grip on that carpet is going to come up as much as we thought, and I think long term.
It's not now because we got it out. It was all damp.
Yeah.
It had damp marks on it. It was all soaked. So we had to, when we left it out, kind of thing, was hoping it would dry. It did dry off a bit, kind of thing, but it was still the grip wasn't great today.
I don't think it'll come up.
The line didn't even come up either. No, like you have that big black line kind of thing going around it.
Yeah.
That didn't even come up.
No, I don't think it'll come up enough for Ali.
Do you see what I mean by that guys are fucking ailing? Like that Jensen's quick, and he's put half a second on him nearly.
He is quick. Is he really alien pace though? Because isn't alien pace like 2 seconds quicker than we're all going?
I don't think he's very.
Because I'm not within 2 seconds of alien pace.
He is definitely a like very, very, very fucking quick driver kind of thing. He is like borderline going into the aliens kind of thing.
I mean, I'm less than 2 seconds from his lap time. I'm not within 2 seconds of alien pace. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but yeah. I don't know if he's quite that quick. If he's rapid at Spa, because 16 is unbelievable at Spa.
And then he gets 43 deads at Barcelona. What else I've seen him race that? He beats that Johnny constantly, and he's very, very quick.
Johnny, quick.
Don't know who Johnny is.
That Dixon beats him, so.
God, I kind of want this qualifying to be over so we can get this race done. Feels forever when you've already qualified and just waiting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be qualifying with all, what, is it 35 drivers we got today? 34.
I mean, there's loads off, isn't there, today?
Yep. And some of them have got penalties to serve at Donington as well. They would have been, yeah, so either grid penalties or pit penalties.
I wonder if some of them have thought, oh, if I skip this one, I won't get my penalty.
No, they know. Well, I would hope they know, because they're still going to have to serve it.
Yeah.
But even so, if you still serve your penalty here, you're still going to get points, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you might as well do it.
I mean, how many we got in AM? 19 in AM, so you've only got to have 4 behind you to get a point. And it's going to be similar in gold.
We are being 2 seconds.
Yep. God, I wish I was within 2 seconds of alien pace.
Yeah. Especially around here in the wet.
Yeah. So I'm watching Jensen at the moment, and he's not doing anything I don't think he's doing anything massively different from me. It's just that bit of extra smoothness and that bit of extra corner speed, I'd imagine.
Don't you find that though? It's like you look at if you watched say people know one of our laps around
Yeah,
any track against one of Shane's laps around the same track.
yeah,
If you didn't watch it back to back, you'd swear we were identical because the
yeah,
cars were in exactly the same place,
yeah,
braking points the same place, turning. But I think it is just the carrying the corner speed. The one thing from that session I did with that Dan Handover the other week, I didn't realise until he explained it how much your throttle and brake input really does unsettle the weight of the car.
yeah,
And that's why instantly at Monza, I went out and thought, all right, I'm just going to really try and work on, because I am where I am in split 5, and we were saying to Harley yesterday, if I stay in split 5, it's been that enjoyable this season, it won't bother me.
yeah,
And of course, I'd love to move up, but I'm not going to be as asked this time if I don't. So I thought, all right, start working on what he's saying. And I was surprised how smooth. I didn't feel like I was pushing at Monza.
yeah.
It was just the car felt really, really settled, really, really smooth. And yeah, I think that's probably the difference is throttle and brake input as well.
Yeah.
Apparently, Jensen decided to be an alien as well. Fucking hell, they're 0.7 seconds off the fucking next one now. There's going to be the race on their own.
Yep.
Then Winter's going to be in the race of his own.
Well, yeah, Long's done a cracking lap.
Yeah.
So if he's Eddie, because I'm usually around about where Long is, but I'm nowhere near that way. He's a second quicker than me. I mean, if I had put a lap together, I might have got another 4/10 out of it. Obviously, I didn't. But yeah, I'm not on that pace. So he's obviously a hell of a lot better in the wet than I am. But it's the return of the Astons. They're all floating up towards the top of the grid again.
Yeah, they are. Cause, yeah, I think it probably penance for having put Monza last week.
Yeah.
It's weird though, isn't it? How like the Aston's not a popular car or a great car in our split. I think it shows that sometimes
Yeah.
it takes a certain type of drive or driver to get the best out of a car.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm only 3/10 off the fastest Ferrari because that's only 15th at the moment. Yeah, a lot of it is because, like, obviously we've got Jensen on the screen at the moment, and I mean, Harley was asking me before we went live, if I've given up with the Porsche. I said I've entered the next Solo Endurance Cup that I can do in the Merc to give it a go. I mean, I haven't given up on it, but I can't get the speed out of the Porsche that I can out of the Ferrari.
Yeah, I'd love to do the Porsche, but I'm a bit like you. Whatever split I end up in next year, I'm a lot happy with me pace and driving and whatever. I don't want to feel like I'm screwing myself up by a car that I'm going to struggle with.
Well, it's why when I did do the Porsche, I did it in STI and OFR.
Which didn't matter.
No, well, I mean, it matters, but not as much as the Sprint Series, where I'm trying to... I mean, I love the Solo Endurance Cup, but this is really where I'm trying to gauge where I actually am in terms of outright pace.
Yeah.
Read that guy's name that's in front of me in the McLaren as Mein Kampf. I don't know why.
It's like Harley saying the Endurance Cup round that I've entered is what do you say it was? No, you didn't say Nürburgring. You said the what was that? Yeah, Nuremberg. The Nuremberg trials. I mean, it could be a trial in the Mercedes. I guess we'll find out.
we pretty much decided that we're going to go Audi for
It's the
the
12-hour.
Suzuka.
I think so.
I was happy with it. I think we just need to work on a setup that we're all comfortable with, don't we? And then,
Yeah.
Play some laps and we need to do some quali laps for them.
Yeah.
Oh, got a month here, haven't we?
Yeah, 20th.
Yeah, it's flooded.
Well, it was gonna be, wasn't it? It's going to be an interesting first lap anyway, with a flooded circuit.
Well, I think we're best to get this up the way this season, sprint, and then in the break we can do some R8 driving, basically.
Yeah.
So next week just focus on our next race for this, and then after that.
Yeah, I think that'll be.
I think
That's a good idea.
I think next season, I don't think I'm going to do it.
But,
What, this?
If Sundays are going to be my laugh days every 2 weeks, I'm going to be too tired to keep doing it every week. It's meh.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a bit shit, but I'd rather do my RC.
Yeah, and you can just focus on the endurance stuff, can't you?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then just obviously do like the endurance stuff with you guys.
Well, you've got other races that you enter as well, anyway, haven't you?
Yeah.
It'll help me out anyway, because I'll get one place up the grid.
I might do like if I come back, I'll like just do the support races or something like that.
Yeah.
And obviously
Oh,
watch
that's
the
fine.
streams
Keep your name in.
Yeah.
Got all that hassle that Cox was giving me in practice, and he's qualified behind me.
So much for that's why it's just practicing for dive bombing you on this first corner.
No, he fucking is, isn't he?
Got tabs open for the mainstream and for the thing. Oh, it's very, very interesting that Long has gone for very, very similar colours to Dan Terry.
Yeah, Bian has as well, hasn't he? He's got
Yeah.
I nearly
ACCSS colours.
accidentally pressed quit then. That's how much of a mind.
Oh,
I don't know why I just went quit. Oh no, I don't want to do that.
yeah, don't do that. Not yet, anyway. See how turn one goes. What position are you in?
14th.
14th.
So right smack bang in the middle, basically.
Right, so I'm going to have to wait till at least turn 3 or something before I actually catch you enough to give you a pounding from behind.
Dirty motherfucker.
Right, boys, remember, turn one. If where the race is won or lost, lick it and send it.
Just remember,
Cool.
boys, turn one. I won't be there, you'll be fine.
Now turn two.
Yeah, turn 2.
Well, I go that far sideways, turn one becomes turn two.
Who's going to spin on slap though? That's the thing.
Yeah. Whoa.
Been on the other, that'd be funny.
God, this spray is going to be immense.
You've seen nothing turn one, are you?
No.
Deodorant.
Yeah, I finally ditched the Africa.
What's that, Mr. Fuller's watching again?
He is. Well, he's only commented the once. I don't know if he's actually watching still, or whether he's maybe got us on in the background if he's watching D1.
Yeah, I've got both tabs open.
I mind the camp.
I've got a book I might drop over, Martin, when I eventually get over. Bought it yesterday. It's about the history and some of the gory stories from inside Broadmoor.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've been in there. It's pretty rough.
My old man worked in there. They put a new.
Oh, he
used to
did, didn't
install data communications and stuff. Basically, it starts off. It gives you this little synopsis of a murder in the 70s, where 2 convicted murderers there was a guy who was a paedophile was mouthing off about everybody done and whatever. So
Yeah.
they basically locked themselves in a room. Anyway, they explained a bit more. By the time they eventually got through into the room, he'd been hogtied. Hands coming, he's just going after the story. Raped in every orifice he had semen pouring out of every
Oh,
orifice
I'm
he
gonna
had.
spin, I'm gonna spin.
And
Oh,
then,
fuck, I spun!
and then when they
I'm an
eventually
idiot.
got in, they'd split his head open, and there was 2 spoons
God.
in the back of his head with
I'm
bits of his
starting
brain
last.
missing.
I can't
2
work out.
spoons.
Yeah. So
Jesus.
basically, split his head open, there was eating his brain.
My controller's died.
Your controllers died.
My wheels died, it's froze.
Oh, mate. Is that what caused the spin?
Yeah, I think so. It just all locked up and died.
Oh, it's a bit late to reboot it for the race, isn't it?
Oh. I've got no force feedback. Oh, I've got to drive so pretty speed as well. Yeah, my controller's, like, my wheel's not even working. Got no force feedback.
Oh, there's people off everywhere. God, this is really crawling round at the moment.
Kind of a race condition where you want it just to separate for a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get yourself in a safe position.
Your penalty's been cleared.
Is it?
Joe, just stay out, yeah?
Yeah.
Stay out.
My wheel's a bit dead though.
Okay. We just don't know what the command is yet to clear the.
Oh, right, okay, no worries.
Stay out for as long as you can.
Yeah, no worries.
Right, back a bit.
It's nice.
That's fair enough.
That's cool.
Isn't it?
I'm gonna see if we can try and reset again in a bit.
Quite a bit.
I did this the other day where it just randomly froze. I was like, oh, okay. Might have to redo the drivers. Oh god.
Is your race going okay? Joe?
What? I'm last.
Oh, are you? Oh,
Yeah,
mate.
my controller died. My
Right.
wouldn't do anything.
Oh, I
So
thought you said
at
it
the
just
start,
lost the force feedback.
it had to restart the whole thing to make it go.
Right, okay.
It said I was doing 30 mile an hour when I stopped and it was all frozen.
We've got to two. I'm now going to pop off for a bit of dinner.
Okay.
Sit on, mate.
See you later.
I can
Joe's driving on a G29.
It's not even that. It's got nothing on it.
God, everyone's got their hazards on.
Even worse in the wet where you need to feel what the car's doing, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit. So I rear-ended someone into turn 1 and then got rear-ended myself.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he broke way too early for me. Probably
Sure,
it
it's
would be
them,
my fault.
Because of the spray as well.
Yeah.
You just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, well I'm back underway, but I've lost a fair few places. That was annoying, that.
I'm gonna have to go pit and hopefully the restart like works. Drive it.
Well, Fisher's off and back on in front of me. That's annoying.
Still plenty of time left, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. I might come into the pits and just because the pit window's open, I might just come in for some clear air.
Gets rid of whatever damage you've got as well, mate.
Yeah, it's only 6 seconds, but it's so slow running behind people at the moment, and I'm not looking like I'm going to be able to overtake anyone. Yeah, I'm just going to be stuck behind this group.
Yeah, all of a sudden the cars come out of nowhere, don't they?
Yeah.
Hope still nothing. But I think I need to come out of the game and restart it. Get
No.
feedback because I think I might just leave this one off and then have to start last on the next one or something.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just going to retire on this one.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to come in.
Time, Martin.
Ah, Fisher's in front of me.
I'm going to scratch my scratch card and see if I've won enough for, well, me to retire and tell you all about it.
Yeah, I can't drive like this. It's just there's nothing there. I can't. I've not been used to driving like this. So if I was used to driving
You
like it,
bug out and
fine,
come
but
for the second race. Well, I don't know if that automatically puts you at the back of the grid.
it does.
Yeah. I don't know, just I'll be back in one sec.
Oh, I've come out behind Geno. Oh, he's gone wide. Come on, I need to get up past this guy. There we go. Right, let's get rid of him.
I've just won 20 quid on a £2 scratch card.
Nice. Very nice. Penalty starting to come in. Look out for 76.
I was thinking the other day, if I ditch my PlayStation Now subscription,
Yep.
which is like £9 a month, I might take out the one on Sim Racing GP where basically you can book your number and that's it, no one else can take it.
Yep. As long as it's not been taken already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got my PlayStation subscription out, and I never use it. Not even for Wreckfest anymore.
Oh, was it that bedtime? Do you want to move it? Stop all the steps.
Redo drivers, I think, on this. I think that's the second time it's crashed, so I can't remember the last time it was. Oh yeah, it's just when I was doing some practice at Silverstone before that race, it randomly went.
Oh, braking too early for turn one.
I can't perceive a bit dark. I'm quite pleased with that scratch card win because I only got it. I wanted to put some air in the tyres on the way back.
Yeah.
And the pound coin ad wouldn't work, so I was like, so I had to take it. I actually withdrew cash from a machine for the first time in probably about 18 months.
Wow.
And then went and bought a coffee, and he was like, "Oh, hang on a minute, I'll have to get some change." I went, "Oh, just give us 2 scratch cards and stuff." So I did that, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
So you didn't even really buy it.
No.
Nice. Tell you what, treat yourself to something nice, sweetheart.
Yeah, like a hooker.
I don't want to see the state of a hooker you're buying for 20 quid.
Oh, mate, round here, that's high class. round here, 20 quid gets you a call girl.
Well, that's Hawkins dispatched.
I mean,
Yeah, I've got 10-second penalty. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Can't
fair
really argue
enough.
with that one.
Nah. No, that's completely fair enough. It's a bit annoying that it's not before the pit stop, but I did pit really early. So, well, I'm on the same game as I was before. It's like just try and get the best of a bad job, really. Try and get the best laps I can
Yeah, I mean, to
while
be fair,
everyone
you've moved up a few
pits.
places, haven't you? So,
Um,
it's kind of,
yeah, I mean, we'll see what it actually is when it all comes out, when it all shakes out, when other people start to pit.
yeah, no, I mean, when you got the incident, you'd moved up a few, so it's probably
Yeah.
going to kind of put you back to where you started.
Yeah, I would have thought so. And I'm definitely running a lot quicker than I was in traffic. So I think that early pit stop's probably going to serve me well anyway. It'll put me ahead of a few guys, I think.
Just gonna watch you.
Nah, fair enough. Well, the guy behind me at the moment is the guy I hit, so if he can stay in my wheel tracks, then he should pick up my position when we finally get to the line, which actually that's karma, isn't it? Maybe I can at least drag him to a decent result.
Do you know the Campo?
Hey?
Do you know the
Oh,
Campo?
Yeah,
the one behind Martin as well is the one you hit, by the way.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
All right.
So maybe I can drag him to a decent result because he's going to take my place when the penalty affects things at the end of the race unless he makes a mistake. But I mean, I was behind him because I was definitely faster than him earlier on in the race. So hopefully I'm dragging him forward. Now we're starting to catch cars as well. But unfortunately, they've all pit. That's in the 51s. Tell you what, I've only just noticed my tyre pressures are way off.
Hello.
28s.
Yeah, that's not going to help, is it? So you're not doing too bad then if they're that low.
Yeah, I really thought they'd be better than that, but oh well. Yeah, no, it's going okay. Just the one mistake, really. I think that's a position. Someone off. And we're definitely catching these guys.
Mein Camp was the person that was in front of me.
Hey?
That guy that was started in front of me. That one in front
Yep.
of you now.
No, I've caught him for a second on that lap.
Oh god, black cars.
Right, let's see if I can stay behind them without hitting any of them this time. And hopefully they'll hit each other off. Make it nice and easy on me. Oh! Wasn't expecting him to dive straight back on the line. Oh, he's let me go. Jesus.
I think he thought he was going to turn into you, so I think he's
Yeah, yeah.
What, he was going to turn into a sexy bastard?
Yeah. Maybe he's just noticed that they're all AMs ahead of him and being a gentleman and letting me have a crack at him.
even though he needs to get past them and then get another further 10 seconds.
Yep. Well, maybe he's seen my penalty and think, right, he's a dirty bugger. He's going to take them all out for me.
Oh, maybe.
Oh! Oh, my word.
Ooh.
That was tight. Well, well done, guys, for getting through that. I really didn't think they were going to get through 3 wide there.
So one of them got a better deal out of that.
Yep. Oh, there's a bit of nerfing going on.
Them orange darts will be slippery as hell, mate.
Oh, no, no. Oh, bang. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a big bang.
Yeah, I didn't get any damage, though.
Ting tang.
That is had a big bang.
Well, I don't think I actually lost much positions, to be honest. It's time, which I can't afford.
Yeah.
With me penalty, but still. To be fair, it's pretty tough conditions, so I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I shouldn't have really gone side by side trying to go around the outside of the hairpin, to be fair, but you never know. Got to give it a go, ain't you?
Yeah.
Not exactly what I was after from the race, but we'll have to do better in the second race. And I'm behind you, Rhett, who started at the back. Well, he's bound to ram a couple of people off, surely. This is getting wetter. I swear this is getting wetter.
Only time that when it gets wetter, it gets less fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's actually less wet than what it started off the thing in.
You reckon?
Yeah, 'cause
There's
it's
puddles
wet.
in some of the braking zones that weren't there before, I'm sure. Or maybe I'm just noticing them now.
As I say, when it started, it was flooded, and now it is wet, so it is dried off. Cool down a little bit.
Well, it's probably not helping my tyre PSIs, to be honest. 28.3, 28.4, 28.4 and 28.6.
Does it feel alright though?
It feels slidey. It's difficult to say whether that's the conditions or whether it's the tyres or both. I'm still ahead of Geno though. Not for much longer. For about 4 minutes anyway. Three minutes to go. It's going to be about 2 laps, isn't it?
Yeah.
So at least encouragement for the second race. My pace has been half decent. Just need to keep it on the track a bit more and not hit people. Oh, Doherty's still not pit. That's a bit of a mistake. I mean, he's pro, not am, but yeah, he's 2 places ahead of me and not pit, according to this.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, Pit. It's the only one that hasn't
Oh
pitted.
my word,
But the pit lane closed ages ago, so.
that's Hawkins. Hawkins and Jarrett have had a come in together, and Jarrett was behind him, so that might be a penalty from, yeah, he was facing the wrong way. And Jarrett's off. And he's properly off.
Couple, isn't it?
Yeah, hopefully Jarrett will get a penalty for that as well. Which will mean, regardless of if he comes on, I'll still stay ahead of him. Oh, someone's round at turn 1. Through it though. So that's 3 places. Because none of those 3 are getting 10 seconds in front of me unless I make a big mistake.
That's 3 free places.
Alright, leader's not on the final lap yet, so I've got 2 more laps. There we go. Well, all that issue, and I still didn't get a lap. This is good. This is progress.
Not bad at all, mate. It just shows that it's tricky for everyone, isn't it?
Yeah. I could really do with the conditions being like this for the second race, because this would be practice for that then.
Be nice if my wheel didn't die.
Yeah, that would have been really nice, mate. You're going to sort your drivers out after the race so you don't forget.
Yeah.
I might do mine, to be honest, just to be on the safe side. Because then it's not a bad thing just doing them every once in a while.
I've got a feeling because I left
Uh,
think why as well. I think that's what happened last time as well. I just left it on for ages.
yeah, electronic devices never like being left on, do they?
Needed a bit of a rest or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I turned my computer on this morning, and the bottom half of my monitor was pink. I was like, oh god, don't tell me my monitor's dead, but it just needed rebooting. It's like all that money on a monitor for it to go without. Obviously, I don't have a warranty because it was second hand.
Ah, good.
Well, there's a bit of a gaggle behind me, unfortunately, so I'm going to lose quite a few places when this penalty kicks in. But I should hopefully stay in the top 30. Given that there's only 33 racing, that's not bad.
You're definitely not going to be 33rd because that's my spot. So I'll get minus 11 laps.
Well, I know I'm doing well when I finish ahead of you, Joe. I'm surprised about the lack of penalties, though. There's not been that many coming through. In the driver briefing, they did say, look, you know, we're hoping that the gold split becomes like we hold it up as this is our top race, and at the moment, you're not doing it. You guys need to behave, basically.
I like how he gave the whole briefing when he was fucking muted.
Yeah, he came on and said, I've just done the whole briefing before realises I was muted. Oh, dear. Yeah, because you sent me that message going, I can't hear anything. I'm like, I hadn't even realised that it had started. I was just waiting for him to crack on.
I was like, it says he's there and he said it's speaking, but there's nothing coming through on his mic. Or there's
Yeah.
nothing there. But it was registering that it was his speaking, but obviously it just wasn't coming through.
That's it. Well, 23rd on track. Yeah, I think the only reason I'm going to be annoyed with that is because, let's be honest, everyone else has driven really well and kept it on circuit.
I drove really, really well.
I thought you did, mate. I was really impressed.
I just went, why is it spinning out of control? I can't do anything. And then like, I was like, okay, maybe it was just me being a retard. And I went to turn the engine back on. I just looked at my controller and it was just saying I was doing 20 mile an hour still, and it was just not doing anything.
Oh, yeah, so Doherty got 130 seconds for not pitting. And apart from that, 2 people in the field finished with penalties.
Still
That's pretty impressive. So I got 15, so I got a point.
Yeah, still got a point.
Yeah, I got a point. So not what I was hoping for, but it's better than a kick in the nuts.
That always depends on who's going to rub them better.
Well, I've got no one to rub them better at the moment, so it's definitely a point is better.
Yeah. I mean, I've just won 20 quid off scratch card. Go pay for someone to rub them better. Like, pay for someone to rub them better with them. Bottom.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the need of 20 quid.
Oh, there you go. I suppose a little bit of hair will give an extra bit of tickle. As long as
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't get stuck like Velcro.
Hey, there's no one I'd rather be stuck together with Velcro with.
Oh. Got a little tear to each with 3 eyes. I
Oh.
feel like I'm being a traitor, mate. You know, I've got footy manager again on the big one when I've got the race on the little monitor.
Yeah.
And I got bored at AC Milan, so I've just traitorously taken an £80 million transfer budget and signed for Everton.
Ooh. Ooh. Interesting.
I might just throw the Merseyside derbies just for the sake of it.
Play 11 goalkeepers or something. Hello, Craig. Craig's in the chat. He's saying go, 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 so I would assume he's watched the start. Or he's just giving encouragement from when I've been messing up. There we go, wet again. Okay, cool. And it's getting wetter. Well, I really hope my pressures... I need to keep an eye on pressures the first part of this race to see if it's any good. Track 10th, 11. I'm sure that was about where I set them before. Fuck it. I'm going to... I didn't really say that. I'm going to go up by 0.5.
Yeah, I'm sat at the back.
I'm gonna go with an extra 5 psi just to be on the safe side, because just because I didn't like having no psi. But I'll have to keep an eye on the pressures before my stop.
Yeah.
I might need reminding of that. Right, 19th. I seem to have gained a couple of places.
Yeah, well, Joe will be one of them, won't he?
Yeah. Well, I've gained 3 places. So Joe plus 2 others have ducked out.
Fernandez.
No, he started at the back because he had a penalty.
Dixon Chan, I think, did as well.
I need to remember as well to send an apology to Jeno after the race as well.
Oh, cool. I'm not last because some people are driving start home from the pit.
Oh, I need to click drive before I put my ignition on, don't I?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I think Strasser's missing from in front of me. So I wonder if that's... Well, I wonder if that's going to put me on the inside.
Showing the 22nd again now.
On the top left, it's showing me 19th. Strasser's definitely not in front of me unless he's... I don't know. I don't know. I've got conflicting messages.
I just drive to what it is for the first couple.
Yeah.
Can't you?
Wheels got. Fuck's sake. Doesn't have force feedback in it again? I'm gonna be very fucking have to piss off. Oh, it does. Thank God.
Guys, it's wet and dark now. Well, twilight. This is going to be fun.
Are we sure? That car in front looks like it's glowing.
Yep.
Your lights on it,
It'll be
won't
my lights, yeah. Right, see if I can give my new wheel a better christening on the second race than I did on the first.
Oh, you've been using the new one.
Yep. Yep.
How's it feel?
It's good. I mean, it feels odd still, but
Yeah.
I'm convinced that it's giving me more fidelity on the force feedback. I might be kidding myself, but
Shifters feel better.
the shifters are ace. I mean, they are a little bit heavy for what I'd prefer, but with the magnetic feel, that's a better win than the lightness not being what I'm used to. But I'll get used to the heavier shifters after time. This is really weird. It's still showing me 19th at the top of the screen.
22nd on the other.
Yeah. But I'm definitely on the inside for turn 1.
This is a better start than before.
Oh, get out of the way. Please get out of the way. It's that bloody Cox bloke. No, he's trying to send it up the inside. Go on, everyone behave, everyone behave, everyone behave. Oh, there's some nerfing. Sam Teague's stopped. Not going to mess about with him. Oh, someone's up alongside me. It's Pointy. Well, that was relatively clean.
Well, at least it's settled down. You're in 19th on both thingies now as well.
Cool. It's a lot cleaner race this time round. Not helping those much at the back. Trying to get past people at crashing. Ooh.
It's like, did they 360?
Thought he was going to send it up the inside into the Crocodile then. Is it Crocodile the second last corner?
Monday.
That's not a corner.
I just like, that's not a knife, that's a spoon. I see you played knifey spoony before.
Oh. Oh, I thought I was going to hit the sausage then. That was going to send me off.
It does look like they don't look as much spray this time.
It feels like there's more.
It does feel like there's more.
Oh, on your stream it looks like there's less.
No, it does feel like it's more, but it's probably because it's because it's darker, you can't see it as much. But the fine detail on the computer screen, it's like a mist.
Oh god. No, hold your fucking brake, you fucking idiot. Oh fucking hell. Okay.
I've somehow ended up in 18th. I haven't overtaken anyone. Someone must have pit for damage or something. At least the pace is better this time.
I'm just having to dodge people like not holding the brakes constantly, and Durrett nearly like slapped me one.
Yeah, he's physical, is that guy. Are you making any progress?
Nope, because everyone keeps spinning out in front of me, not holding their brakes, and going back onto the track. I was like, okay, I've had to dodge like 3 people so far by really slowing down like massively.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pit this lap and then be, you know,
Clear air.
clear hopefully.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
You didn't want to do that.
Oh. You're not going to go around the outside there, mate. Oh, I should let him go, really. He's pro. And he might mess up some of the AMs in front of me.
Yeah, I would. It's not going to do any harm, is it?
Yeah, he's got a couple of AMs behind him, I think. I don't want to let them through. A couple of people pitting. Oh, he's pitted.
Oh, cool. Just means you've only got half a second back to Camberley now.
Yep. Yeah, he's in that demon Lexus.
Damn Lexus. I really like it.
I think Camberley's enjoying it at the moment. It just looks stable behind me. He's slower through there, though. Oh, I really thought it was going to end up on the curb then. Dan Terry's pitting. That's 51 flat. It's definitely getting faster. Well, it's supposed to be getting wetter. I don't understand.
But your tyre pressure's better this time. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, they are a lot better.
That can make a big difference.
They're absolutely spot on. Well, a bit high maybe. Can maybe look at reducing them in the pit window.
They don't come down by much, do they?
Maybe half a PSI.
Yeah.
Exactly what I put them up by before the race started.
So you it's obviously something wrong with the ones on the pit stop on the first race time, wasn't there?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure I did the set them up to be the same as the original tyres, but I never noticed what my PSI was before the stop. But it could be that I've forgotten to press that button that sets them up to be the same as...
Yeah.
Yeah, you know which button I mean.
Yeah.
There we go. Tyre pressure sorted for the pit stop. We've got 8 laps left.
Fuel.
Yeah.
Are you tempted to do your normal thing and run long?
I'm kind of I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to come in and have see if the tyre pressure makes a bit of a difference, because it is feeling a bit slidey. I mean, pace is okay though. Difficult to know. And there's not that massive gap to drop into that I had when I pitted for last time, because a load of people have pitted already. Oh my word.
Yeah, it's a tough one, especially in the wet, isn't it?
That's a narrow avoidance into the last turn. I mean, I'm dropping right back from pointy now. I think my focus is probably behind me rather than in front of me at the moment.
Yeah, but Campbell's not particularly catching him, is he?
Well, he's catching me in the first half of the lap, and then I'm getting away in the second half. Well, he's right on my arse now. He's not going around the outside of there. That's a bit better. Got some gap on him now.
Yeah. You can get it to over a second, you can manage that then, can't you?
Yeah. That's just over a second, I think. Oh, I'm so much quicker in the first sector without him breathing down my neck as well, which helps.
Just gives you a chance just to drive your race a bit, doesn't it?
Yep. Try and race against the guys that have already pit.
Yeah.
All right, 10 minutes left of the pit window. Oh, he's gone seriously wide at the hairpin.
Who's that?
Camberley.
Said, well, where are you sat at the minute, Joe?
Last. Basically. I'm not focusing at all. It's not really, I'm really not in the driving mood.
Oh, all the guys that were behind me have all pitted. Apart from Rodelli, who's got a 10-second penalty anyway. Are you last out of everyone or last out of everyone who's pitted?
Last time everyone was pitted, probably.
Have you pitted?
Yeah, pitted.
Yeah.
I'm getting up to see, but I just can't be bothered.
Right, 8 minutes left of the pit window. I think one more lap and I'm coming in. Because I'm actually running a reasonable pace, I think, at the moment.
That's well then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only a 10th off my fastest race lap, so we're all good. And Jensen's 2 cars behind me must have... yeah, he's pit. So that must have been... Because I didn't see anyone getting involved in any lap 1 shenanigans. But that's pretty promising.
You could be on top 15 overall, Martin, I think. You've got a much better drive, haven't you?
It's just been a bit more steady. I've just been taking my time a bit, not trying to force it. Right, yeah, I'm going to come in this time. Just double check that I'm got everything clicked. And yeah, just double check, see if I've not got anything to... Oh, that was a flash of thunder. Just not... Just in case I mess up the pit stop.
I disappear, it's because my headset's dying. I don't know where my charging lead is.
Okay, buddy.
Secretly, he just hates us.
No.
Just watch it on the way out of the pits, Mike. It's going to be wet. It's been raining, I think.
Thank you, buddy. Oh, I think I've just gone on to dries.
Oh, silly Billy. Just pump them up.
Okay.
Get out now. Give him a quick blow.
Okay.
Pit crew, that is, not the
Yes,
tyres.
boss. You're as useful as Jeff. You know that.
Person left. Clear.
Can you do it in a Claire voice, please?
Person left.
That's Camberley into turn 1 ahead of me. He's jumped me. Sikansi hasn't, but he's pro anyway. Yeah, Camberley was faster than me anyway, to be fair. I'm behind Dan Terry. He's 14th. I've come out in 17th. I wasn't expecting
on
that.
the stream at the minute, so I'm just waiting till that updates.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to come out that high.
Oh, you've jumped up a bit, Joe.
I don't know a bit.
Oh, that's unfair. They've just put up number 75 penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And of course, I'm 76 today.
Yeah, Burnswood's got this, so that's going to drop him right back.
Yeah, he's pro anyway. But yeah, I thought for a second, shit, how, what, eh? And I suddenly realised I'm 76.
Unless there's any AMs in the top 3, you're 7th in split at the minute.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's 16th. Hopefully that's an AM that I've just overtaken. Unless that's Burnswood taking his stop-go penalty. Oh, that's someone going very slowly. That's Cramph. Oh my word. He just completely just let off the throttle in the exit of the hairpin.
8th in split, but Duret's in 3rd and he's still to pit. There's only Duret
Cool.
and Horio still to pit.
Cool, he was way behind me before. So yeah, in theory, he should drop behind me. Come on, all the pro guys are spinning off. Let's have some AM guys spin off.
And I think RTP. pulling away from Fernandez a little bit as well. So
These tyre pressures feel a lot better.
yeah, it has only come down by like 0.4 or so, hasn't it? But
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be under 31, really.
Oh, fuck's sake. I was looking at fucking someone else crashing.
Oh,
you
mate. Right, that's Durrett. He's pitted. I'm through.
50s Martin as well. It's good luck.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, I did say that the pressures felt better, didn't I? I was about to say that I'm not any faster, but apparently I am. Gapping Sakansi a little bit as well.
It's good because he'll hold up Fernandez as well.
God, it's a bit of a silent race, this, but maximum concentration at the moment.
Lap time's coming right down, mate. I think in these conditions, you're best being out of the way of everybody else.
Yep. Well, you can actually see where the track goes for a start.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that. That's wrecked me lap time.
Yeah, it's a wobble.
Well, that's first real mistake, though. I'm pretty happy with that, if that's my mistake. What, 2 more laps?
Yeah, because you have to wait till the leader's finished his.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, leaders finished the race.
Oh,
This
it
is
then.
this is the last lap. God, that does look glorious with the fireworks in the night sky.
So I'll put you 7th, mate. And you in 12th, Joe.
Nice points.
Yeah,
Well, it's more points than I got last race.
Considering the issues you've had, mate, 12th is still good.
Yeah.
I just not feeling it, kind of thing as well.
You got me to come around and feel it.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, good result, mate.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Oh. Right, I need to send an apology to Geno for that race 1 thing. Where's my Discord? Where's my Discord? What's his F Geno? Oh, there he is.
But yeah, I'm not. I was more thinking about RC cars and shit like that today more than. But yeah, definitely in the future, if I'm doing my RC car race, I won't have time for this really, or I don't have like the energy.
Yeah, it's tough after a full day, innit?
Yeah.
Full day, it's a full day of concentration.
Right, done.
Just go. Sorry, I crashed into you. Totally my fault. And then after that, put wanker.
Yep, 7th. Oh, yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Well, that's last race of the season done for me. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Good one to end on it. Well, because I'm working next weekend. So yeah, no, a nice race to finish on, to be honest.
Yeah, decent result in the second one.
Yeah.
And your first one, what a bad recovery.
A bit disappointed for you, Joe, because that's really hard luck. That really hard luck. Oh, has he gone?
Oh, no, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, if Craig's still watching, I hope you enjoyed that, mate. I hope Silverstone went well. Craig was racing Silverstone in the wet today.
Was he?
Yeah. And he's joined another league on a Sunday, ACC. So yeah, he seems to be really enjoying it. But yeah, Silverstone in the wet. We all know that's quite interesting.
Yeah, I don't mind it actually. I think it's one of the better tracks to race when wet. I think.
Yeah. It's just my last experience there in the wet wasn't entirely pleasant, and I kept binning it
No.
on the same corner. So I did warn him about that before the before the event.
Of course, you were in there last week, weren't you?
Yeah. Solo endurance, and yeah, it's it was what it was. Thanks, Craig. Thanks, mate. Right. End the stream there, I think. Race is done. Unless anyone's got anything to say that they really want to pass on to Craig.
Um,
Or Fuller if he's still watching.
Hi Simon, Craig. You'll never get your independence.
Is that Simon? Is that Fuller or is that Craig?
That's Craig.
Oh, okay.
The fullest independent of the world.
He pretty much is, isn't he? He is. dancing to the beat of his own drum, if ever someone was.
Yes. Sometimes that's the best drum to beat.
I'm sure he's beating it right now.
Anyway,
Right. On that note, I'm going to end the stream.
Yeah.
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 Can't really finish it any better than that. Right. Okay.
Nope.
See you later, boys.
Uh,
There we go.